Aloha! It is now the second day of the 2021 two-gun luau, and no, your eyes did not deceive you. You just watched a man bring a grenade launcher to a shotgun fight. So we start off the day, or at least my squad started off the day, back at the stage of Stolen Hawaiian Idol. Now the good thing about this stage is you didn't have to hold the idol because somebody stole it. Well, even though the stage name's the same, you had to do some different things. And what were the different things? Well, when you started out facing the plate rack that had the two sets of steel on either side, it wasn't with pistol this time, it was with your shotgun. So you had to knock all those down and then boogie on over to the other bay, to the tank trap, and then you had a series of clays out there that you had to take down with your shotgun. And down at the end of the bay, you had a series of IPSC targets covered up with a bunch of no-shoots. So you had to do some pretty accurate pistol shooting on those. So let's take a look at how the run went.
Are you ready? Stand by. Dump it. Alright, it's finished. I'm going to go clear. Just slide forward, hammer down, and holster.
Okay, so in addition for exchanging the rifle for the shotgun as required by the match today, you might have noticed I'm shooting a different pistol. Well, not really that much different. On the first day I was shooting a Polymer 80, which was essentially a Glock that had a Zev slide and a KKM barrel. Obviously, and you've listened for me complaining about 7 stages about problems I was having with the sights. So what I did is I switched out for a Glock 22 and kept the same caliber, 40 caliber, and just kept moving forward with as close to the original pistol as I could have, but have functioning sights. Now, one of the problems I almost encountered here was the 180 rule. And this is where training gets in the way of competition sometimes. Because I've always trained, you sling the rifle, it's slung, it's down at the ground, it's safe, your finger's off the trigger. Yeah, when you got a 180 rule, that doesn't always apply. Luckily, I maneuvered and kept out of trouble, and the RO did mention it to me a couple times so I could keep mindful of where my muzzle was at, so I didn't break the 180. The second thing here is I made a tactical decision that when the shotgun went dry, one of the options that you had on certain stages that you could go to the pistol. And this stage that wasn't an option. So instead of reloading the shotgun to fill the tube and then start cycling through, I made the decision I would just go one round at a time, because in my mind the balance of time was more in favor of doing it that way. I didn't want to mess with it on the run because, you know, it's easy to fumble stuff, and I probably would have run slower. I was like, get from point A, get to point B, and then just putting shot down range and get your hits. So that was my thought train there, and I do think overall that that was probably speedier. Now, looking back in hindsight, this is kind of screaming out for a video in the future on just whether it's better to go one round at a time or reload the tube under pressure. Be an interesting thing. Now, if there was a strategic pause in a firefight, yes, before leaving cover, of course I'd top off the shotgun. That goes without saying. Overall, fun stage, challenging stage, went fairly well, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you all did too. And please tune in tomorrow when we cover the next stage of day 2 of the 2021 two-gun luau.